video because I seriously hope you people actually breathe air. And also, if you're new to people actually breathe air. And also, if you're new to people to the channel, make sure to subscribe because a lot of you fellas that watch my content happen to not subscribe, and it takes less than a second to do so, and if you end up hating me vividly one day, you could always just go ahead and undo the subscribe. For the unaware, basically FNF is Friday Night Funkin' on Roblox. There's various different games like this that exist on Roblox, but this is probably the most well-known one. Recently, it has been put under review, and it's been told to try again later. So nobody can play the game at the moment, and everyone has been left extraordinarily confused for the past day or so. Now, some people might be thinking the obvious reason, well, Kaneko Kitten, it was probably copyright claimed by the developers, and that's not what happened. Matters of fact, the developers of Friday Night Funkin' fully support the Roblox version of the game. They find it funny. Literally a month ago, on March 27th, 2021, Ninja Muffin, one of the main people working on the game, said, "I don't hate Roblox or anyone making Friday Night Funkin' Roblox versions or anything like that, by the way. I just think it's funny. I respect Roblox. Too many people dissing on the bootlegs, but personally, I love them all. Even that version where they had to put censors and stuff like that, you always want to have a knee-jerk reaction to, but even the censored had at least a little bit of humor put in them, and I respect it. You gotta do what you gotta do." So, essentially, we have the confirmation here that it was not the Friday Night Funkin' developers that took down this Roblox game. And also, massive respect to them for actually having this opinion, because they just want people to have fun. They don't care about all of that. And to my knowledge, basically FNF had nothing inappropriate in the game at all. Like, I'm looking up the stuff on Roblox on just YouTube right now, and I've seen...
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that.
YouTubers like Flamingo make videos on this, Singicle, I don't know if I could pronounce that name, sorry for my speech impediments, and many other people. If it was a problematic thing, you would think Roblox would have taken it down by now, don't you think? We have to do some investigative journalism for this video, fellas. So I went ahead and went to the developer's YouTube channel, and saw that they were actually slapped with a 7-day ban for something that they didn't even do. They were slapped with a 7-day ban saying that your account has been moderated for cheating, promoting, or participating in inappropriate behavior or content. Discriminatory content is not permitted on Roblox. This is a violation of terms of use. Having ultimate trolling GUI in your game leads to the deletion of your game. You check the link of the game that was put in the moderation note shown from his video, and it's not even the same game that's made by the developer, which is like, what? This is the game that's linked. It was made in one day, has like 42 visits, and this person has no affiliation with the dude, the developer, at least to my knowledge from what I'm seeing. So how did Roblox moderate this guy for 7 days for a game that he didn't even own? What is this? Also, I want to clarify on something real quick, that some people might take this video and be like, Kaneko Kitten, you're being such a hypocrite here, because previously when people had taken games that are popular and recreated them on Roblox, you've gotten mad at them. You've gotten mad at Among Us clones on Roblox. Why aren't you getting not upset at people making Friday Night Funkin' clones on Roblox? And well, the answer to that is relatively short and sweet, because the developers have came out and directly stated that they have no issues with these recreations on Roblox. That's why I can hold no scrutiny here. But anyway, backwards to the ongoing investigation. Apparently, the developer of the game has like a note inside of their game that talked about their mental health briefly and how like the game helped them a lot. And I don't know exactly what this quote-unquote mental health note was, but that's what they're thinking has got them moderated for this game, because otherwise, this makes no sense at all. Like, unless this trolling GUI was like actually inside of the game and did cause a problem, which if that's the case, then it could just be removed and the game could be taken back up. But hey, who knows, man. Doing a bit more research inside of this video, there's a RTC thread that's been made about this, and some other developers have came out and spoken saying that they have been banned for 7 days for the exact same reason a few months ago. This happened when they tried to developer exchange their Robux, and some of their revenue was coming from a game that they made, which was put under review for 8 months.
How great is it that we get to tell everybody how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need?
2 for $6 Arby's Euros and other foods.
message they received from Roblox was them saying that their account was correctly banned for discriminatory content. There was ultimate trolling
Good
GUI
morrow.
inside of the
I
game,
see you've come
which
to
is not
train.
allowed, and it contains content like a bomb vest and other things. The penalty for this offense will not be changed. Games must be appropriate for all ages. So it does make a little bit more sense. I mean, I don't know why they banned this person for 7 days then, because you could have just asked them to remove the content from the game that was problematic, because maybe they didn't realize that this GUI was actually a problem. But hey, now we know the answer, I guess. It's because this GUI or this code was inside of this Roblox game, and that's why Roblox decided to take it down. It's a very specific and weird reason. It was not taken down for copyright purposes, contrary to popular belief. I see a lot of people immediately
Good
saying
morrow.
that,
I
but
see you've
again,
come to
as we
train.
said, the developers of Friday Night Funkin' do not care. They support these clones and people making
in the
variants of
training
fan
yard,
games
soldier.
for these games. I also see people getting mad at these developers making Friday Night Funkin' fan games on Roblox, and I find that to be incredibly stupid, and people wishing for these games to get taken down when that's just not going to happen. Like, if the developer of the original game fully supports Friday Night Funkin' on Roblox, then why are they going to go out of their way to do something like that? It makes no sense to me why that's even a part of this argument at all to some people. Like, not sure what to say, but I feel like he deserved it because he somewhat stole their intellectual property when it's like, bro, people need to do some research. There's a difference here, dude. Like, when I made the video on Imposter and, like, all of the Among Us clones popping up and the Fall Guys clones popping out of the blue, like, when the developers of Fall Guys were taking down Roblox clones of Fall Guys, I think they were in the right, because some of those people were seriously making, like, legit just the exact same game onto Roblox, and that's just basically stealing from the original developers. But again, as I've stated probably 4 times in this video, if the original developers have given people permission and actually find it comical for people to be doing this, then who cares? It's free game. But regardless, we now know that the reason is not that, and we know that it's because of a GUI was not permitted to be inside of this Roblox game, and that's basically it. This whole situation really makes not a lot of sense. I don't
Street Shark. So sick. All this treasure will be waiting for you for the next 30 days. Good luck, and I'll see you there. All right, you guys ready to jump into these videos? Let's do it. This first one is called School Bus Behavior, the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Hello, Kyrene students. My name is Sandy, and I work in the transportation department. Nice bus here. This video.
Hey everybody, my name is Scott. I'm a YouTuber. Nice chair here.
Nice bus here. This video is to help you learn what you're supposed to do on the bus and at the bus
Good
stops.
morrow. I
Our
see
training
you've come
department
to
put this
train.
together, and we got the help from some students, and they had a lot of fun with it, and you'll see in just a minute. This first part is what not to do on the bus. So please
Get in
watch
the
and
training yard,
remember this.
soldier.
You don't do this.
Maybe do that take again. I freaking love teachers and people that like work at schools, especially when they have to get on camera. Oh my gosh, it's always gold. This is just a sweet lady who works in the transportation department, and they thrust her on camera. She's killing it. I love this lady.
Make sure you line up and no horseplay as the bus arrives.
I'm sorry, what the frick was that kid doing?
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that.
Try our new pepperoni pizza meatball sub on a toasted garlic bread sub roll, only at Firehouse Subs.
Ah, frick! I really hope you can see me in the shot, because I feel like this looks really funny.
Do not, and I repeat, please do not cross in front of the bus. It's very dangerous.
Unless you're doing it on camera, apparently.
Do not, under any circumstances, cross in front of a moving bus. All right, Justin, just sprint in front of the moving bus for us, please. We gotta get this shot.
Are they bringing these creatures to school or to a zoo?
Take your seat in a calm and orderly manner, and put your seatbelt on. It's the safest thing for you to do.
Wait, since when do buses have seatbelts? Is that a new thing? I never had a seatbelt on any bus that I ever rode. I always used to wonder why they didn't have seatbelts, actually.
Make sure you treat everyone with respect.
Hey, you're in my seat! This is for older kids! Get out!
Relax, guy!
Hey, you little bitch! Get out of my seat!
That kid has been through some stuff. He is clearly going through something. He's fighting some demons. The way he just like sat so defeated in his seat. We've got to find out what's going on with Justin. Maybe ask him how he's doing.
And never board the bus without the driver. Make sure the driver's on board before you board.
He's not here. Where is he?
Why though? What are they gonna find? What are they gonna find? Bus driver's just in the back seat doing some horrifying shit. Scars the kids for life.
What are you guys doing on this bus without me?
Oh shit! You guys on the bus without me? Dude is driving bus in a very rough neighborhood, obviously.
All right, I'm sure you're still laughing.
I sure am. God, Sandy. What a wonderful lady. All right, let's check out another one. How about stranger awareness for kids?
Hello, kids.
Hi.
I want you to meet Billy. He is an ordinary kid, just like you.
Has there ever really been a kid that goes by Billy? It's like such a cliche. It's like the Karen for kids. But I've never met a kid named Billy. Obviously William is like a super popular name, but nobody, does anyone call their kid Billy? Hey, let me know in the comments below.
Something seems to be troubling Billy today. I wonder what it is.
Good morrow. I see you've
He
come
remembered to
train.
help his mom change his little brother's diaper. He remembered to brush his teeth.
He remembered to tighten the handcuffs on the hostage in his basement.
Wait, I forgot my book. Wait! We're supposed to walk together, remember? I'll be right back. All right.
Just go with him, right? Problem solved? You did it again, Scott. Keeping kids safe since 1996. You're welcome.
Hey! Hey, Billy! Hey, what are you doing?
How do you know my name?
I work with your dad down at the shop.
Billy was thinking to himself that he has never seen this person before. He hasn't seen him at his house or at his dad's shop where the stranger said he worked.
So how does he know Billy's name? Who is this man?
He's really busy. He's got kind of backed up. So he asked me to come down and pick you up, okay, buddy?
What do you think Billy should do? Should he get in the man's car? It would be wrong not to listen to an adult, right? Is this man considered a stranger? These are the questions that are running through Billy's head right now.
Me too. Me too, man.
They are hard questions to answer, but we're going to help Billy answer them.
Okay, thank God.
The man in the car tells Billy that he works with his dad and that his dad asked him to give him a ride to school.
So he asked me to come down and pick you up, okay, buddy?
Let's see if Billy makes the right choice.
No.
Look, you just get in the car. I'll go and I'll take you to your dad's shop, okay? He's busy right now, all right? Just look. Come on, hurry up, get in. I gotta get going.
No.
Billy, savage!
Come on, hurry up, get in. I gotta get...
No!
Billy hurries to his bus stop and loads the bus. He made the right choice. But let's see if he made any mistakes along the way.
What's going on, Billy?
I don't trust this man either now. With a face like that, you can't blame me, okay?
This guy wanna give me a ride.
Did you know him?
Not at all.
What did he look like? What was he wearing?
I think he was wearing a blue shirt.
Do you remember what his car looked like? What color was it?
It was...
Blue. It was a blue sedan.
I really think it was black.
Billy, you f***ed it up! We're never gonna catch him now. He's gonna be on the loose.
Billy alerted his bus driver about the stranger right away. One thing is for sure, and that is that Billy has a great memory. He remembered the color of the car.
Oh. Well, egg on my face, I guess. I could have swore the car was blue. Maybe it was just the lighting. I'm gonna tell myself it was the lighting, okay? I would have put that man behind bars, all right? I would have put him behind bars. He wouldn't have gotten away. It wouldn't have been my fault, okay? It wouldn't have been my fault. I don't really know what that had to do with bus safety, really. I guess he talked to a bus driver. Let's look at another one. This one is simply titled School Bus Safety, so I'm sure we're gonna be back on track here.
Did you see that fire the other day? Excuse me, Matthew C. Bailey. You were supposed to remain seated at all times.
She says while standing up.
Back to back, bottom to bottom. Oh yeah, feet to the ground.
Now, why did they go and make the girl explaining all of the bus rules the least likable person on earth? I get that it's like, oh yeah, nerds follow rules, but it's like, yeah, nerds follow rules. Maybe have a cool kid giving the rules speech.
I can't even believe that. Excuse me. You're not supposed to have any gum, food, candy, or drink. No exceptions. That includes alcohol and tobacco.
Yeah, I think that was probably expected.
Excuse me, you're not allowed to have anything to drink on this bus, okay? Not water, not even booze.
Damn it! What are you doing? Why are you stopping on the railroad? What are you doing?
We will step on the railroad tracks. Evacuate the bus immediately.
Oh god. Oh jeez, okay. Alright, okay, don't panic, don't panic! We're stopped on the tracks, don't freak out! Oh god!
It's okay, guys, but we have to get 100 feet away right now. Run, everybody!
I'm still on the bus! Help me, oh god, no!
We made it to safety this time, but had the train been any closer, we might not have made it.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm fine then. Well, these have all just kind of been like the way that kids are meant to behave on the bus. I kind of want to look at what it's like for a bus driver. So let's dip into that territory. There's this one called Dealing and Communicating with Parents, and it's just a little preview. They're selling these. Listen to this. If you thought the price of the anti-bullying videos at $50 a pop was expensive, how about $225 each for these bus driver training videos?
Robert, what are you doing? That's inappropriate behavior. You need to move up to seat 1 right now. Robert, how many citations does this make now? 2. 2? No, this is your 3rd citation. You know what that means? Now you lose bus privileges, okay? You can't be acting like a bully. You need to keep your hands to yourself.
God, Karen's coming in full force.
This is ridiculous. I'm getting a phone call from my son on the bus because you're harassing him again. I've had it.
This is 2014. This was before all the Karen stuff even. She's a walking cliche. Way ahead of her time. Way ahead of her time. Yeah, like I said, this is Dealing and Communicating with Parents, but there was another one that I really wish was available. Sexual harassment on the school bus. Identifying and taking action. Now, I don't want to say that in and of itself is funny. Sexual harassment isn't funny, obviously. But just the still shot, look at this young man's face. That is a predator. That is a predator in the making. And what did he say? Send me a sexy pic? Come on, guy, chill. I could purchase it for $225. I could do that. But as a matter of fact, I actually couldn't, because you have to identify that you're part of a school district to even like access these videos, so whatever. So instead, we will watch How to Control Extreme Behavior on the School Bus. Well, good gravy right off the bat. Frickin' heck, my guy, just smoking a cig back in seat 24.
Kong bows to no one.
I need warriors.
crap! I don't think that was supposed to happen. Yeah, look at this kid. He's like, can you believe that? Can you believe that shit? Her too. She's mortified.
There was a time when misbehavior on school buses was relatively mild. Those days are gone.
Kids these days fucking suck.
Is this extreme behavior?
No. Moderate.
You better believe it.
Damn it.
Look at these students. They are completely ignoring the verbal commands of the bus driver.
Look at these animals throwing a hat back and forth. I've never seen anything so egregious in all my days.
Ignoring the verbal commands of the bus driver. As a result, the bus driver is distracted.
Okay, what's the phrase? Causation does not equal... What is it? Causation does not equal correlation? Is that what I'm looking for? What I'm trying to say is that, yeah, I understand that the kids are being rowdy, but it's still the bus driver's fault that they're not paying attention to the road, right?
If you don't follow the bus rules, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
I literally don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't pay the $225. I'm so lost right now.
I'm gonna write you all up and you're gonna be off the bus. No.
And the outcome? Dangerous, nearly fatal, and completely preventable.
Nearly fatal, they say. Technically, yeah, it could have been, I guess. But you know, when the bus is traveling at a speed of around 4 miles an hour, and the kids are just, you know, doing their thing, you know, in the middle of the street, I think they would maybe see the bus coming. But again, who am I? I didn't pay the $225, so I don't know. I don't know the full truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Whenever your students refuse to obey the rules of the bus, you must immediately regain control of the bus. Calmly and carefully pull over to the side of the road and stop the bus. Deal assertively and directly with the students. Don't let any of these students think for a moment that this is just a lecture.
Threaten them. Threaten them with real bodily harm. Don't let them think that these are just words. You will really act on this. You will squeeze their arms so hard your fingers touch.
Issue them citations and tell all of them they are going to pay a high price for this kind of behavior.
$225 to be exact. So that was good. I think we learned a lot from that. To close it off, I just wanted to look at this absolute masterpiece. And it was made by a man that I could only hope, nay, I could only wish, nay, I could only dream of having as my bus driver.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi.
Hi.
Squeeze their arms so hard your fingers touch.
Issue them citations and tell all of them they are going to pay a high price for this kind of behavior.
$225 to be exact. So that was good. I think we learned a lot from that. To close it off, I just wanted to look at this absolute masterpiece. And it was made by a man that I could only hope, nay, I could only wish, nay, I could only dream of having as my bus driver.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi.
Hi.
Mr. Matt, I really don't feel good.
Do you think you're gonna throw up, Jolie?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh. What? I need fuel? Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me. Not today.
Good tomorrow. Not today. Not on the anniversary.
Ah! Jeez, it's hot.
Yard, soldier.
God, there's no shade. It's 190 degrees out here. Things sure would be run a lot differently around here if I was Pope of this dump.
Yeah, man, if I was the Pope.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. Oh, okay.
On school property? And you know what? No, he deserves it. He's earned this. Let the man experience complete euphoria because gosh darn it, bus drivers do not get the love that they so dearly deserve. I'm not being sarcastic either. I really do think that bus drivers can be very underappreciated. I have had some god-awful bus drivers in my day. And you know what? They can suck it. They don't deserve the cocktails, right? Okay, they don't deserve the lemonade. But I've also had some pretty incredible bus drivers who really, you know, set the tone for the entire day. You get on the bus in the morning, if your bus driver is a dick to you, you might be crabby for a while. But if you get on the bus and they're just a total ball of sunshine, bundle of joy, sweet little human, I mean, it could really set you off on the right foot. So I do think that bus drivers deserve a little bit more love, a little bit more appreciation. Anyway, is that the moral of the story? I don't know. There doesn't have to be a moral of the story, Scott. You don't always have to have some freaking theme. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to pick up one of these Struggle Fest shirts that I've been so subtly plugging throughout the entire video, or any of the other merch that I have,
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual.
Good, Morrow.
I just said
see you've
that.
come to train.
Watch the Oscars live on ABC with
Get in
YouTube
the
TV.
training yard, soldier.
Try it free.
Was that spooky? Did I spook ya? Kid Nation Strugglers, the most highly requested video of all times. I wanted to make this video back in November, but for a handful of reasons I had to keep pushing it back, and then JonTron swooped in and made his own Kid Nation video. And I don't usually like talking about things that have already been covered, like there are plenty of other things to talk about. But John only talked about episode 1, and a lot of people on Twitter said they still wanted to hear my thoughts on the show. And it's really just not that deep, I guess. So here we go. Also, if you hear any random banging, I mean like hammers banging, that is because somebody outside is just wailing away at wood for no reason. Seemingly no reason at all. Just wailing away at a bunch of planks and boards. And they're probably going to be doing that for the next 5 or 6 hours. So we'll just deal with it. If you've never heard of it before, Kid Nation was a reality show where they threw a bunch of children into the abandoned Bonanza City and just said, here you go. Don't die. If you've ever seen Survivor, just picture that, but with kids. But instead of sending somebody home every few days, they would pick one kid to give $20,000 to for being super cool or something, I guess. I don't know. JonTron interviewed the youngest kid on the show, who was 8 at the time, and it's actually pretty shocking to hear what the show got away with.
Did they give you like food that wasn't shown, or did you really have to eat what they cooked?
So for the most part, we ate what they cooked, and they had like, it was horrible.
What the kids cooked?
Yeah. I had a mattress that was probably this thick, and then a blanket that was the thickness of this carpet.
Was it insulated? Was it cold at night in there?
Oh, it was freezing. It was really, really cold.
They didn't even keep you warm. You
I shivered.
Only a kid.
I shivered every night.
Was there really just one house for 40 kids?
Yeah, so it was actually right outside my room. And the funny thing was, if I woke up, there was a line of like 20 kids waiting to use the outhouse. And I didn't like
So that's really real.
Kids drink bleach.
Jimmy's first heard of that.
But like I said, his video only covers episode 1, and Jimmy was the first kid to just elect to go home on his own. When I first started looking into the show last year, what shocked me the most was episode 2. So settle in, grab your blankie, and let's take a look at Kid Nation.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that. Here we go, guys. You ready to start?
Good, Morrow. I see you come to train.
Nice. Caught it, guys. Nice, man. Oh, it's so warm. It is so warm. Anything I've never felt warm. Whoa. Back off.
Back off. Get the fuck back.
A lot of us were born and raised on farms, so we got this animal part under control. Especially Emily. My parents have 10 acres of pure horse land, and I break wild mustangs.
Holy cannoli, that's pretty impressive for a 9-year-old. I know that she probably means that she helps like brush the horses and feed them hay and stuff, but for some reason the first thing I pictured in my head when she said that was her hopping up on there John Marston style and getting bucked to all hell.
As council members, we read the town journal. It was left by an old pioneer. You never know what it's going to say.
So there's this journal that the town council will refer to every so often to get tips on how to survive in this abandoned town. And since the kids have no guidance from actual adults, they kind of just will do whatever the journal says. I think that they just trust that a helpful adult is feeding them real useful information via this book. that's not the case.
If you're reading this, it means you're settling into Bonanza City, and surely you had your fill of baked beans and beef jerky.
So let me tell you what we did. And if you want a balanced diet, you might want to do it too. You brought chickens with you, right?
I don't like where this is going, Journal.
Truth is, they're good for more than eggs. So it's up to you. Do you want to serve them up for dinner?
The journal this morning, it was talking about cooking chickens. So we read that and we were like, oh God.
Oh God is right, man. What the hell? The producers of the show are just casually nudging the kids to kill a chicken for really no reason because they have food. That's not insane.
Go on, go ahead. Yeah, go kill a chicken. Well, you want a balanced diet, don't you? Your mommy and daddy have always been telling you to eat a balanced diet, right? You don't want to make them mad, do you? No. Kill the chickens. Kill the chickens. Kill the chickens.
I love chicken. Chicken's like my favorite food, but I could never watch it die.
But I think we really need some fresh meat because we've lasted 5 days, but we've got to go 35. More.
Can an adult step in and tell Mike that you don't need fresh meat to survive? Okay, so the town council decides that it would be best to let the rest of the town vote on whether or not they should kill the chickens.
Okay, so here's the deal. We are in need of fresh meat.
No, you're not.
And we're thinking about
Customize and save.
Good
Liberty
morrow.
Mutual.
I see you've come to train.
Oh, this game rules.
Get in the training yard, soldier.
Hey,
it's me,
Arwen.
Brian Stepanek.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
No, really, are you ready for something big?
What is it, Brian?
Because it's coming right at you.
Oh, God!
It's the Disney Channel games.
Oh. Thank goodness.
If you wanna know who's the best, it's a deal. As anyone, Disney Channel games. Let's go. Everybody get ready for the Disney Channel game. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody get ready for the Disney Channel game. Let's go. Let's go.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that.
Let the games begin. The 2007 Disney Channel games are starting right now.
It's time to roll up your sleeves, lace up those shoes, and find a comfortable spot on the couch. It's the Disney Channel Games.
Welcome, citizens of the world. I'm Brian Stepanek, here with my co-host, Linda.
It's Phil. My name is Phil.
That's what I said. And we're here at the biggest Disney Channel games ever.
Wow, Brian, I didn't know you were so worldly.
I really am. You know, there's a lot about me you don't know, Phil.
I'm sure there is. I mean, you could be, you could be a secret agent.
Ah! With the... Don't, I'm a... Yeah.
I had no idea.
Well, let's move it over to our scoreboard and see which of our teams is ahead and which team received this week's Disney Channel Games online bonus points.
Scoreboard.
You went online to DisneyChannelGames.com, played along, and gave your points to your favorite team. And this week's online points go to the green team. The numbers are in. Now let's see what this event is all about.
Our main event is the most popular sport in the world.
Baseball.
No.
Foursquare.
No.
Paddleball.
Nope.
Nope.
Across the globe, it's known as football.
Ah, football. Helmets, shoulder pads.
But we Americans like to call it soccer.
Oh.
But this is not going to be an ordinary game of
soccer.
It is
Super Soccer.
All right, so we're playing this one tournament style. 4 players from each team will take the field. The team with the most goals gets the win. Players are not allowed to touch the ball with their hands. And since we're playing with a super soccer ball, there will be no goalie.
And here's how the points break down for Super Soccer. The winning team gets 200 points. Second place, 150 points. Third gets 100. And fourth, 75 points.
Hey, let's see what these players had to say about our main event.
Well, Super Soccer. It is a giant soccer ball.
Which could be good or could be bad. Yeah, I've never played soccer, but I've got these really cute soccer socks, so I'm excited.
I am the all-time PE soccer king. Are we allowed to slide tackle? Does anybody know if we can slide tackle?
A lot of the international kids love soccer.
Well, I think I'm good at football.
I think I am so fast.
So I gotta pass to those guys because they know exactly what they're doing and I don't.
No, I've never played soccer before, but I have played football.
We call soccer football. I mean, we call soccer soccer.
It's quite confusing because I've had conversations in the US where I've believed I've been talking about football.
Why do we call football soccer?
When it was first invented, there were no shoes and there were only socks. Soccer.
Would you like to see what a Super Soccer ball looks like?
Well, why not?
It looks a little like that.
Brian, whoa.
Huh?
Brian, I can't. Huh? Now, what am I?
Because without a goalie, you know, there's no way you can stop me from scoring. Please, the same. Don't use your. Way to use your head.
Brian,
Except don't. Oh, use your head again. There you go.
Brian,
Whoa,
stop.
use your head. Nice head ball.
Brian, I can't. Brian, I can't work like this.
Look at that. We're Atlas. He's at and I'm Liss. Huh? Huh? Okay, let's do this thing.
Bring it on.
Here,
brother.
bring the ball. Whoa.
Brian.
Start from here. All right, we're gonna race to the other side so you can score first. Ready? You say you use. Okay, yeah.
Disney Channel.
Huh? Okay, let's do this thing.
Bring it on.
Here,
brother.
bring the ball. Whoa.
Brian.
Start from here. All right, we're gonna race to the other side so you can score first. Ready? You say you use. Okay, yeah.
Disney Channel games have just begun. Stick around for more right here on Disney Channel.
The competition's heating up as the 2007 Disney Channel games continue right now.
Get ready. Our first Super Soccer match is on the way.
Thank you for tuning in. We're back at the Disney Channel games. And I got to tell you something, Brian. I don't think I've ever been more excited about an event than this one.
Really?
Yeah. Why is that? Well, okay. Secretly, I've always wanted, and I've dreamed. Of kind of being that guy that says, "Goal!" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. That was awesome.
I can get pretty grumpy when my footwear doesn't have proper support.
Come on, batteries. I need a little juice here.
Oh, you call that pressure?
I'll show you pressure.
Luckily, I got Skechers Arch Fit that gives you the support we all need. Try Skechers Arch Fit, certified arch support.
Before we get our first match started, we have a special guest that traveled a long way to be here with us today. Say hello to Isabella from Germany. Hey, come on in.
Welcome.
Now, Brian, would you mind being our translator?
Yes, I speak German fluently.
Fabulous.
So, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How exciting is it to come to the United States and be a part of the Disney Channel Games?
Es ist so unglaublich. Der Flug war schon der Hammer. Das Hotel ist so toll. Die Disney Channel Games. Ich lerne ja die ganzen Stars kennen und es macht so viel Spaß. Meine Teamkollegen sind total nett und es ist einfach unfassbar toll.
It's very exciting.
Okay, so tell me this. What are you most looking forward to when you play the Super Soccer Showdown?
Ich bin einfach total gespannt, mit so einem Riesenball Fußball zu spielen. Ich habe sowas noch nie gemacht und ich hoffe einfach, dass ich ein Tor mache.
There's definitely something about milk cartons, a puppy, and clouds. And that they're all happy together in a far-off place that's happy.
Brian, you have no idea what she's saying.
No,
do
I
you?
don't.
No, that's what I
no
figured.
idea.
Well, I must tell you, thank you so much for being here, and thanks for sharing your time with us.
My pleasure. Great meeting you.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
All right. On that note, let's get to our first match. It's the red versus the green in a battle to see who will move on to the championship match.
Here we go, Phil. Are you ready to see Disney Channel stars play soccer ball with a gigantic soccer ball?
Brian, you don't know how great this is going to be.
Hey, guess what team that is? Red. That's the red team. For red, it's Jason, Ashley, Sergio, and Francois. Oh,
you know
it's the blue team coming out.
Brian, that's green.
And the blue team.
Brian, it's green.
Blue.
Green. For green, it's Brandon, Koki, Monique, and Julia.
Okay, they're going to play rock, paper, scissors to see who...
Hey, look at this. It's a high school musical. Rock, paper, scissors off.
And rock, paper, scissors, reveal.
Rock!
Oh,
There
and
you
they
go,
did rock. Look at that. Red takes it. Ashley.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, no, but it's a little bit of a love fest.
Yes.
Come on. Here we go. It's the first ever Super Soccer match.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Look at this.
Ooh, look at Red moving the ball.
All right, Jason Earls. Oh, what a block by Monique.
Monique sacrificed the body for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
She's trying to keep it down on the green team's end.
She's shaking it off.